Right, hey guys, today I'm going to show in this video how to use EzShip to deliver your Alibaba order items. Um, I hope this video can help those of you who are new to Alibaba and EzShip, right, to actually take your first step from this step-by-step guide. Unfortunately, I have to show the step-by-step guide in the slides which I have created. My recorded videos done earlier was actually corrupted, but I managed to salvage some of the screens to be able to capture and show you in this slide, right? Um, so I hope this video can help you get close to help you overcome your doubts using EzShip to ship your Alibaba's items. So, for a start, we have to begin with creating your own EasyBuy account. Well, EzShip is part of the functions that actually part of this EasyBuy, right? So you need to access this EasyBuy website, create the EasyBuy account, right? And there you will have the EzShip feature available for you, right? So in this slide, right, after you have logged in, you will see this page in EasyBuy, right? On the top menu, you will actually see your own account name, right? It's right here. I have masked it, right? So it's using my name. So you can click either on your name, or you can have a drop down. There is my account menu, and you can click on it, and this will brings you to the next page, right, of EasyBuy, right? So there is a list of functions here, right? But the main thing is this part, which is the EzShip forwarding address, right? So this forwarding address is residing in the country where you are purchasing your items from, right? So that the supplier can ship to this forwarding address, and from this forwarding address warehouse, right, you have to make a request to actually deliver your items to you in Singapore, right? So um, so let's see what's inside forwarding address. So you can actually go and click on this forwarding address. It will actually show you um, this screen, right, where it will show you the forwarding address from China, from Taiwan, from USA, right? So from China, um, so you can see this Taiwan and this is USA, right? So from China, right, you can actually see that they have provided you two addresses, one in Shanghai and one in Guangzhou, right? So these are the forwarding address for you to actually send to or give to your supplier, right, in Alibaba, right, for them to help you create an order, right, with this shipping address, so that they will send your item to this forwarding warehouse, right? So the reason why we are using EzShip instead of the supplier's own shipping services is because Alibaba's tends to have a very expensive shipping services, right? So I have tried it, and it's actually very expensive, right? The shipment provided by Alibaba can be up to 14 USD, right, for 500 grams of items. But in China, if you choose economy rate, right, it's actually less than 10 Sing dollars. So it's a vast difference, and that is the reason why it's more worth it to actually use EzShip. Right. So I'm going to use this Shanghai address as the example, right, to show you how you can coordinate with your supplier, right, and get them to ship the items that you have ordered, right, by giving them this address, right. So going now to Alibaba website, right. This Alibaba website, generally you also need to create your own account to access Alibaba suites of functions, right? Including messaging the supplier, right, and creating orders. So you have to create an account with Alibaba as well, and then you can look through the items that you shortlist or you wish to purchase, and you can have a chat up with the supplier, right, to ask them about the items or anything regarding the items that they are selling. Okay, so once I've decided that I want to purchase my items from this supplier, right, I actually talked to them, right, and requested them to help me draft the purchase order, right. So I requested them to actually use my forwarder, right, to ship the items, right. So they will actually uh, send the items and ship the items to the forwarding address, right. So I would just have to tell them that, hey, please ship to this address, and I will provide you the addresses, right. So what you can do is just copy this whole address, right. This is the detailed address of the forwarder address. This is the postal code, and this is the recipient name of the forwarder, right, and this is the contact number of the contact person, right. So I just have to copy everything over to the supplier. Yep. So I just have to copy everything to the supplier, and they will create the order, right, the order items, the order quantity, and this shipping address, right. uh, Most of the supplier would give you free shipment, right, from their so-called factory or their office to this warehouse, right. I'm not too sure why it's free, but since it's free, it's even better, right, because it will lower down my cost, which I want to sell it in other uh, commerce platform, right. So the lower the cost, the better um, it is for my product price, right. So shipping is actually very expensive if you go through the supplier. So you just have to source um, some of the available uh, local shipping services. So EzShip is one of them, which I prefer, right. And so after you have provided all this forwarder address information to them, right, be sure to check the order shipping address, right, that is correctly entered, and created by the supplier, right? So make sure that the forwarder's name is there, forwarder address, and do take note that the forwarder address will need to include your EzShip account name, right? So that when the parcel is received in the forwarder address, right, they know this parcel belongs to who, right? It belongs to the person indicated in the address, right? So that it can alert you, right, when the parcel is received at their forwarder address, right? So once this is accurate, you can just go ahead and pay your orders, right? And the supplier will actually prepare the order packages and ship to this forwarding address, right? So it's that simple, right? So you don't have to do much. You just need to create the EzShip account or EasyBuy account. Go to forwarder address. The EzShip will provide you the forwarder address, right, which is for your own account to use, and then you can actually copy the forwarder address to the Alibaba supplier to create the order, right, with this shipping address. Right. So what we're going to do is once the order is paid, right, all we need to do is to wait for the email from EasyBuy or EzShip to notify you that they have received your parcel from the supplier, right? And in a few days time, you will actually receive the email notification, right, by EasyBuy, right, that your EzShip order has been received, right? So that's it. So I actually received my EzShip order, right? And it will tell you the details that your EzShip order number has arrived at the Shanghai forwarding warehouse, right? And it will tell you how many orders are there and it's ready to be shipped, right? So you just need to actually go in and submit your shipment, right? Request for shipment from this warehouse to Singapore, right? In order to send the parcel over, right? So it's a two steps of shipment carry out for your parcel, but all in all, it's an advantage because the cost is actually quite low, right? So once you receive this order, do bear in mind that you need to quickly go and submit your shipment to Singapore, right? Because you don't want to incur additional charge for additional storage periods residing in that warehouse, right? They may charge you. I haven't been charged, so I wouldn't know how much it's going to cost me, right? So again, after I receive the email, I go in, I log in to EasyBuy, right? And after I log in, and I can see a notification here that indicates I have one order to submit to ship, right? So I can just click on it, and it will show me that I have one order ready to ship. So I just have to click submit, and there is a few steps I have to go through to complete this shipment process from EzShip, right? So it's quite user-friendly. It's a step-by-step guide to tell you how you can go about doing it to complete your shipment request, right? And so the first one is actually to declare the value of the purchase item that you ordered from the supplier, right? Do take note that the declared value has to be SGD, right? The order items from Alibaba generally they are using USD, right? So for this order, I was actually charged $8.80 US dollars, right? So um, when I receive my credit card transaction, right, they will automatically convert to the amount on the credit card, right, the Singapore dollar, right. So you just have to enter that amount reflected in credit card, right, in Sing dollars, and uh, indicate it as the declared value, right. So once this is done, remember to enable the checkbox and click arrange delivery, right. So on this step, right, it will actually show you how much it is to deliver your items from the warehouse to Singapore, right? And they have given you a few options, right. Uh, the options provided are actually uh, the period that it will take to deliver, right? Um, so if you want faster delivery, going by air is definitely faster than by sea. So um, in this case, for sea shipment, it will be taking about 2 weeks. For economy air and sensitive air, I guess it would be less than 2 weeks, I guess. I haven't really tried it. Um, but if I were to try it in the next few orders, I will update the videos. I will record another videos again to let you all know the period it will take to ship over using this option, right? Right. So going back to the option, right? Pricing. So if you can see by default, it's economy air, right? So the price is about $6.76, right? Based on dischargeable weight, right? So if I want to compare which one um, which option is cheaper, right? I have to um, go through every options, right? So economy air charged me $6.76. Sensitive and charged me $19.96, and this is way expensive, right? Um, you have a choice, right? If your products are not sensitive goods, right? Otherwise, you may have to really uh, you can only use these options to ship your items, which will be relatively expensive, right? So because the items that I've purchased is a non-sensitive item, so I have all the three options that is available to me to ship the items, right? And the last one is actually by sea, and by sea is definitely way cheaper, even though there is a GST fee incurred, right? It's almost 50% lesser than economy air, which is uh, $6.76, right? So um, I'm not in a hurry, so I can use the sea shipment to actually wait for my parcel to be delivered, right? So the next step, after I have selected the options on what I want to ship the items over, right? I can choose whether I want to collect it myself or get the EzShip or the EasyBuy services to deliver the parcel to my home, right? Um, if you choose to deliver via home delivery, um, you do know that you need to add your home address, right? So that they know where to deliver to, right? That is provided if you find that it's more convenient for you to receive the parcel at home, right? But do note that there will be a delivery fee of $2 chargeable. I'm not so sure whether this is a flat rate or this is subjected to weight, um, but I mean, the purpose of this video is to guide you through, right, how you can use EzShip to ship your Alibaba's item. So I'm not going down into details to tell you the various options, how the amount are going to derive, right? So basically I'm going to tell you how you can save your shipment costs, right? So there will be a delivery fee if you choose to go by this option of home delivery. Um, so you will increase the amount payable to $5.91, right? Otherwise, you can actually opt for self-collection, right? And Alibaba and EzShip actually has a lot of collection points for you, right? You just have to choose the one that is closer to your home and get the parcel to be delivered to this collection point so that when it arrives there, you can just pick it up conveniently, right? Without having to travel much, right? So once you click on this collection point, right, it will show you a map, right? So depending where you stay and where is the nearest location of your collection point, right? You have you can just click on the collection point and click OK, right, to actually complete the the whole delivery information request, right? So this is that simple, right? So this is the second last step, right, to complete your shipment with EzShip to deliver the items to Singapore and to you, right? So the very last step is definitely once you have chosen your option, once you have chosen the mode of your collection, you will have to pay for it. So once you have made the payment, right, it will actually bring you to the step where it will show you, right, the items is in processing of shipment, right, and they they will actually acknowledge that your payment has been done, and now they are just ready to get your parcel to ship over to Singapore, right? So made the payment, it will indicate as to ship, right, where it's in the process to ship out the items, right? So once they have actually uh, ship out the items, right, it will indicate under this to receive tab, right, to show you that your parcel is on the way to ship to the Singapore warehouse, right? So uh, with that, it will also send you another email, right, to tell you that your parcel is on the way, right? And this email is very important because it will tell you that you will be arriving on the date, right, 1st of August, right? So that's it. And today is 17th of July, and I have to wait a couple of weeks more, right, to actually uh, hopefully get another notification to tell me that it has already arrived, right? So I will create another video separately, right? Once I'm on the next step of collecting my parcel, right, and being notified of the arrival of my shipment. Right. So for now, if you understand this whole step-by-step guide, right, it's fairly simple, right? Just a little manual work, right? But you actually has made some savings for your shipment fees, right? So do give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, right? If you like this video.